Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a get ready with me video. It's going to be a really simple routine that I like to go to when I'm going out. So it's going to be mostly clean beauty, and it's my latest updated routine. So I wanted to just show you guys what that looks like. So to get started, I'm going to start with this Bobbi Brown concealer. This is not one of my updated items, but I do love this concealer, and I wanted to go through this before updating to a new cleaner version. So this is the Intensive Skin Serum Concealer, and what I really like about this concealer is that it has skincare benefits as well as acts as a concealer. So I really like that about this concealer. And I've already applied kind of my skincare for the day, so we're just gonna jump right into the makeup part. So I like to warm it up like this, and then also kind of go like this with my hands to mix up the product to make sure everything is evenly distributed. And then I take just my finger. I'll take out the concealer, and I'll just do this around my under eyes, and I don't actually put that much. So, and then I'll just blend this out with my finger. I'm super simple in how I like to get ready, because I just usually am in a rush and I don't even use beauty blenders or anything. And as you can see, this concealer blends out really nicely, and it really just comes off like skin, and I really do love this concealer. It also has skincare benefits, so that's really nice. So yeah, I don't use that much, and then I kind of blend downward first and then upwards towards kind of my eye, so it kind of covers the dark circles in the underlying area first, and then a little bit downwards. And I have some blemishes here and there. I think I want to add just a tad more, maybe to this eye. The circles are a little bit there, and maybe here and here. Just really small dots. But yeah, I do have pretty bad eye bags. I feel like they're usually really puffy and a little bit darker in complexion, so I like to cover those up. And that's done, and then I'll just cover this up slightly, as well as some of the old acne scars that I have here. They're taking forever to fade, which is really sad. Okay, so that brightened it up a little bit. Just gonna leave the rest. And another step that's really important to me is sunscreen. So this is my current new sunscreen. It is from Baby Bum, which is a line from Sun Bum, I believe. So this is their baby line, and I've been searching really hard for like a clean new sunscreen, and this one scored really well on all of the clean ingredients apps that I was looking at. So it's plant-based ingredients, and it's non-nano vegan, so pediatrician type and fragrance free, and it's also SPF 50, and it's also mineral, and it's pretty affordable as well for 3 fluid ounces. So I was really excited to get the sunscreen, but having kind of used it, it's definitely not for everyone. I'll show you guys. It comes out pretty thick, so I'll take like a dollop like this, and because I'm so intense about my sunscreen, I'll actually do 2 dollops on the back of both my hands, and it comes out pretty thick because it's a mineral sunscreen. and as you apply it, you can really smell that it's vegan and plant-based, so it smells like plants. And so I will take kind of these 2 dollops, and I'll use actually the back of my hands because that has a bigger surface area, so I kind of just apply it here, and I always apply it to my neck as well, so I don't neglect the neck. And then I'll do it on kind of my cheeks like this, and then I'll take my fingers and my ring fingers and I'll put it around the eyes because I want to make sure my eyes are covered. So I'll do this and kind of blend with the back of my hand, so it's actually also applying sunscreen to the back of my hand. It has quite a white cast, and the smell is really strong. It smells like plants, so I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, but I was really excited because, you know, it has skincare ingredients and it's clean and it has really high SPF and it's really affordable, so I was super excited. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any recommendations for clean sunscreen and kind of that you use every day, or any sunscreens that you would recommend. I typically want it to be SPF 50 because I just feel like that's the most important, but yeah, I would say typically this is as far as I can blend it into my skin, and I think it's not exactly my color, but it at least looks kind of natural on me. But I think for certain other skin tones it's definitely not gonna work. You know, the sunscreen is very oily, but I want the next steps I will probably like use all powder makeup, and I feel like that helps set everything. So because I wear a lot of sunscreen and it's typically very oily, I tend to use more powder based makeup nowadays as opposed to cream based, because it just helps do double duty in terms of setting the sunscreen as well as providing me with, you know, makeup. So I will do my brows really quickly next. This is the Etude House drawing eyebrow. This is one of my go-to eyebrow pencils, and as you can see I've lost kind of the cap because I use it so much, but it is in the color brown, I believe, and this is a Korean brand, and I've used this for years. It's just one of my go-to, and I like the color because it doesn't give too much color, but it still just adds a little bit more definition and shape. So this is like one of my go-to colors, and then I just spoolie it out to make it look more natural. And I feel like you really can't go wrong with kind of this pencil because it's so, the color is so light, but it does make kind of a difference and gives you a little bit more definition and shape. I do need to pluck my eyebrows soon. And I like to just draw them on kind of slanted, just following the natural arch of my eyes, but also I just have been drawing it on like that for so long. I feel like my eyebrows have kind of grown like that because I keep plucking them that way. And yeah, I just draw them on in little short strokes, and I will brush it out like this to make it look more natural. Okay, so there's that. And then the fun part of my makeup is I really focus a lot on my complexion, so I love doing blush. So the blush that I've been reaching for a lot is this one. It's a clean brand. It's called 100% Pure, and this is their Pretty Naked Neutral Face Palette. And so this is a they use all natural ingredients, and this is a face palette, and they have a luminizer, which is like a highlight, as well as a blush that I'll show you guys. So this is what that looks like. And so you have the Luminizer here. This is actually a highlight. For the longest time I didn't realize this is a highlight. And then they have this blush here, and these three are eyeshadows. So it's all in one face palette, and all the ingredients are clean. So I really like this brand, and since I've been kind of getting back into clean makeup, I've been reaching for them a lot more. So this is a nice blush color because it's kind of like a nude mauve pink, like a nude blush color, so I do like that a lot. But actually you can use this as a kind of blush too, but it's just a little bit light, so that would make sense that they said this is a luminizer. So today I'll go in with this blush just to add some color back in to my face, and so I'll go like this and dust off, and so that's what that looks like on the brush. And this is an e.l.f. blush brush, and a just really simple blush, and I'll just place it kind of from the high points of my cheek to the apple of my cheek, so it kind of creates a contouring effect as well. And because it's a powder blush, I'm kind of setting the sunscreen as well. So yeah, so that's what that looks like. And you know, everything on my face right now is clean makeup, so this is clean, the sunscreen is clean, so I feel just a lot better about using clean makeup nowadays. I don't know why I suddenly, you know, decided I wanted to use all clean makeup, and even like sunscreen, but I did, so. So here is the other side. Just add a little bit more, and I want to make sure that I'm like blending it out correctly. So I think that's just a really nice kind of blush and adds a little bit more color back to my face. I'll blend this out a little more. I tend to be a little bit heavy-handed with my right hand for some reason, and less so with my left hand. So I feel like this side looks a lot lighter than the other side. I'll add a little bit more here. Okay, I will use another 100% pure product. This is their Fruit Pigmented Luminizer. So this is actually similar to the Luminizer in the other palette, but its own standalone product. And I love the packaging. It's in this metallic aluminum case, and it's so light, and I love that it's so sustainable because it's not like plastic or even paper, which can be recycled sometimes. And so it's an actual aluminum, which has really high recycling properties. It's like a nice pink luminizer. Sometimes I'll wear this alone without blush because it has kind of a pink glow to it. So I'll just add that here and here. And I don't know if you can see this on camera, but it adds such a great sheen. You see how that reflects that? And it's a little bit pink. So this is definitely one of my favorite luminizers, and you're definitely not sacrificing anything for using clean products. Because it's clean, I love to put this all over my face. So I'll put it on the high point on my eyebrows here, down my nose, and just add that here. You see how it cleans? It's so nice. And then I'll also add it here on top of the Cupid bow. This is really one of my favorite highlighters. You see how that just shines? Such a small bit, like, and then a little bit on the high points of my forehead. And again, I love putting these on because it's like a clean product, and I'm so happy that it's clean. And to set the makeup a little bit more, I'm going to use this Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette in Universe. It's one of their limited edition, and it's like this, so it's just so gorgeous, and I I love this packaging. One of the main reasons why I got it. And so there's 5 different things in here. It opens up like this. And so this long one on this part is a finishing powder. So I'm going to use that here today. And I love these formulas. Like if you just touch them, they're so soft and so pretty. So I'm going to take this Eco Tools brush and just dab it in here. Swipe that kind of all over my face. Or I'm going to pat it over my face to give me a little more of a glow under my eyes. And to set all the cream and things like that. And I believe this powder is also clean. Don't quote me, but yeah. So that's kind of my last step for the complexion. Oh, is there a little baby here? The last step. This is also a clean product. It's from Pacifica, and it's their natural color quench lip tint. So this is in the color Sugared Fig, and oh my gosh, you guys, this is natural and it just smells so good. It's basically a tinted lip balm, and it smells so good. It really smells exactly like Sugared Fig. I don't know if they put like real figs in it or what, but it smells so good. And the packaging is quite cute too. And this is like a tinted lip balm. So I found this to be really hydrating, and I love just the little bit of color that it gives. And it's clean and hydrating and looks so natural. So I think this is just very easy to wear. You don't even need a mirror. So yeah, that's pretty much the last step and the last product. So this is kind of my simple go-to makeup. I don't do anything with my eyes because I have sensitive eyes sometimes, but I love to focus more on the complexion, and currently I'm really focusing on using clean products. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye everyone!